What's up, everybody? I am Ricky Lane Jasper the second. This video is going to be very transparent. It's going to be talking about like the things that I'm going through, the things that are happening with 413 Health and Fitness, things that are happening in my personal life, my struggles, my goals, everything. If you don't know me at all, if you've never seen a video from me, if you've never seen anything, I would highly suggest watching this video from start to finish. It might be a little long, but I promise you, you will take something from it, or at least I hope. So, I'm gonna start the video, just get right into it. I've been running 413 Health and Fitness full-time for about 13 months, and now I'm going back to a 9 to 5, and you may be looking at me crazy because I always preach entrepreneurship. I always preach going after your dreams, and this part of the story, of my story, is exactly what I'm preaching. It's doing what I need to do what I want to do. Now, I say that because when I created 413 Health and Fitness, I've always been the type of person who wanted to build something that people felt a part of. Back when I was in college, myself and two other guys built mustache.com. It was a social media content sharing website for guys, very much like a Pinterest for men. And then I created Left Lane Project, which was my blogging platform, which I did a lot of blogging. The Thought Catalog picked up a lot of my stuff. The Elite Daily invited me to be a writer. There's a lot of stuff where I just wanted people to feel better about themselves, better about what they did day to day, because life can be tough. And then 413 Health and Fitness, I started 2 years ago as online personal training, and I never thought that it would ever get into apparel. And I just wanted to solve a problem that I had. I was working in corporate America. I had an online coach. I thought it was great. I wanted to do online training because there's a lot of people who need guidance, who have busy schedules. So that's what I wanted to do. And then I started to realize something. So my brother and I were talking, and this might have been almost 2 years ago, and I was like, man, I want to make socks and just put the 413 logo on it. So we got these pack of socks, just 2 pairs, and we wore them. We were like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then after that, I was like, well, I just want to like mock up a t-shirt. So got a t-shirt made. This was the first 413 Health and Fitness t-shirt. Got it made, Fiverr.com. One of the designers there, like, you know, made the logo, all that stuff. Got it on custom ink. And I thought that was really cool. People started to buy them, you know, I started to give them away, and people started to wear them. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. The next thing that was made were, again, on custom ink, not anything from scratch, these women's racerback tanks. Not the best quality, I'll be honest with you. I didn't know at the time, it's just new to me, and as you can see, like, you know, the kind of cheesy sticker. But when I saw people wearing these, there was such a sense of pride because people were like, wow, I believe in the brand. And I thought that was the coolest thing, because even people who trained with me, or people who didn't train with me, started to buy. And at first I was like, I just want to do this because I want the people who trained with me to feel a part of something. Next thing that I got was the hats, the dad hats. And this was I feel like a game changer for me mentally, because these started flying off the shelf. And not just that, people were like, oh, it's stylish, it's something that I want to wear. And I've now adopted a mindset that people will buy from you one time, the first time because they know you and because they want to support you. They'll buy from you the second time if you have high quality. So this was something mentally where I was like, oh, if the quality's high, people will continue to buy if there's different colors and things of that nature. So put in a lot of work, had great conversations with my brother, like, okay, let's do this. Let's create custom apparel from scratch. So went to the fashion district, met a designer, was driving to and from LA like twice a week for probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks. It was insane. Got the 413 Health and Fitness tanks. The most important part is the scripture is in the back of the tank. Fabric is so on point, like I always harp on, and then the stitched icon, which is really, really important and meaningful for me. Like I said, 413 Health and Fitness is for Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And then after that, we got the olive green color as well. Now, to kind of put things into perspective of how things have gone and the reason why I'm going back and getting a full-time job, it's because things are going exceptionally well. I can't keep enough stock of the apparel, which is such a blessing to me, because I'm like, whoa, that means that people see this and they see quality, they see meaning, they see the story behind it, and they feel a part of something. All of this stuff, it's not about me. I never wanted anything to be about me. Like when Instagram and stuff took off, like it was weird. Like I am the type of person where I like speaking to a camera, I like speaking to like crowds of people, but every time like people come up to me and talk to me, I'm like, wow, that's crazy, like you know who I am, but like part of me feels like a little uncomfortable because I'm like, oh, what I'm trying to do is like not about me personally, it's about the meaning behind it, because I want to make other people feel better. So why I'm going back and getting a full-time job is because when you've created certain things, I'm big on investing in ROI, return on investment. If I can push more into the company, things that are happening, things that are going well, apparel, then greater things will come out. Right now, I've been working with a small team of people. Now, by team, I mean like my brother, my videographer on the West Coast, Skylar, videographer on the East Coast, Corey Gray, my graphic designer, Maura Cosgrove, who is awesome. Like, I just sent her a bunch of crap and she organizes it and like, boom, there it is, and things like look fantastic. Those people, and I have 2 other athletes, including my brother Lynn Scott and Richard Nelson, who I just signed, who I'm pumped about. But those people are people who like constantly keep me motivated, constantly see the vision, constantly push me, and that's why I want to just keep pushing this, because what we're coming out with is sweatshirts, unisex sweatshirts, tanks specifically made for women's, leggings for women, t-shirts. There's a bunch of things that we have drawn up and that my designer is working with me with, but it's now the funding part. And when it comes to funding, sometimes you have to do what you need to do what you want to do. So this vlog right here is going to be my road to the 2018 Olympia. I really want to get a booth at the Olympia. When I was with bodybuilding.com, I'm still with them, but when I was with them for the LA Fit Expo, it was the first expo I ever went to. And there were tons and tons of people, and it was just like, you're handing out free stuff, people are meeting you, and you're like, wow, this is insane. If you have a brand, you're able to push that brand, you're able to get people to feel included and welcome. And I was like, I want to do this. I don't want to just be a part of a booth, I want a booth that like backs exactly what I'm doing and exactly what 413 Health and Fitness is. So that all being said, all of this stuff costs money, all this stuff is an investment, and I refuse to take a dime from anybody. I'm very much like, I will work blood, sweat, and tears to earn it. Earning it is everything that I want to do. So that's all that I'm trying to do in the next year. I have huge 12-month goals. Again, one of them is going to the 2018 Olympia in September of 2018. So I'm just gonna work at it and keep grinding and keep chipping away. Thank you all for whoever's bought apparel, whoever's not bought apparel, who's watched a YouTube video, never watched a YouTube video, liked the picture, never liked the picture, who's watching this now. Thank you all. Like, all of this stuff drives me. The highs drive me, the lows drive me, everything, because at the end of the day, it's not about the money you make. It's not about all the tangible things and materialistic stuff. It's about the people you touch. It's about what you do. It's about who you do it for, and it's about how you live your life, and it's about how you govern yourself on a daily basis to see if other people can feel better about themselves too. Like, if you are so selfish and you are so you-centric, things aren't gonna work out, because when you're you-centric, you will be in your head and you're not gonna feel centered. When you are helping people, when you're doing your best to put your best foot forward, to help as many people as you possibly can, that's when your quality of life skyrockets. This brand is not about me. I don't ever want somebody to be like, wow, Ricky, like, you, it's all about, no, it's never about that. I want people to feel included in a meaning and a purpose and a sense of unity and strength behind what the brand means. So thank you all for watching this. If you made it to this point in the video, this is a super, super important video, because now it's just, again, head down, grinding all out to make some crazy, crazy things happen, to really try to, I say, change the world, and maybe not change the world, but really change the game in the fitness, lifestyle, and apparel brand. And so now you all know where I'm at. Now you all know kind of how things are happening and how things are gonna happen, and I am going to fight tooth and nail for this thing to succeed. And like I said, I never wanted this brand to just compete like on like a lower level. Like, no, I want you all to look at Nike and Adidas and say, you know what, those things are cool, but I'm gonna purchase 413 Health and Fitness apparel, because that's where it's at, the quality's where it's at, the vibe is where it's at, everybody feels connected. I've never done anything to just kind of, you know, do it half speed. I'm like all in all the time, and that's what we're gonna do. So this is how things are transitioning. This is how things are changing. I'm gonna be pushing more content. As more apparel comes, we're gonna be doing more shoots, more content. We'll be introduced to the athletes, all that stuff. So thank you all for watching this long video. I apologize that it's so long, but there's a lot that I had to get out there. There's everything that I have to, you know, just put out there. But I hope it helped, and please subscribe to my channel. If you do, that's great. If you don't, thanks for watching, and I'm Ricky, and I'm out. See ya.